It is edge of the seat time here, their place in the league at stake. Great for the neutrals, utterly unbearable for anyone with a vested interest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. Well, now here's Adriano, quite an enigma.
That probably best describes him. A fabulous natural talent that can be erratic.
He has found the way through. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, it's Bebeto. Saliba. Oh no, this does not look good. And he's found the way past. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the step.
Del Piero! Real chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Pass somewhat off target. Picked out. It's Pato! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Hangs in across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Adriano! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Vieira picks it up from the goal kick. Ronaldinho. Great vision. Now it's Pato. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Played into space out wide. Yep, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. And he passes it long. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
It's their second corner of the game. There's the header! Oh, good-looking ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Costa Curta gives no quarter whatsoever. Saliba calmly anticipates. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Some really good ball movement. Batistuta. Saliba cuts it out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rice. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. And Bebeto! It's hit the upright. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Played into space. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Swung over. Bojan. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Batistuta. Good read, needed to be.
Batistuta really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Bojan. And it's Rice. Now it's Bebeto.
Bebeto really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Gets into some space. Big chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. He's had it taken off him. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Tries to play it through. Bebeto powering forward here. Fired deep towards the back post. Adriano. Oh, it's Bebeto. Bebeto! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Now he's got space here. And he's taking no chances there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's a promising position. And the finish! There it is!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolute. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 4, número 15.
And we're underway again.
Número 7.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Oh, it's Bebeto. He's a sharp little ball here. Platini. And they win it back again. Bojan. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, smashing header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's in space and looking for options. Nagatomo does well to stand firm and defend it. Timber. And it's Rice. And here's Bojan. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a throw.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 9. Entrará al campo. Número
Timber.
23.
Such good technique.
And here's Bojan. Oh, that's fabulous. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ambitious ball here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Spread out to the left. And it's Ronaldinho. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Bojan. Nicely shaped ball. Not the most accurate pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Bojan Kurkic going face-to-face with his great rival. Rice. And it's Rijkaard. Out to the left it goes. Played back in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well timed, excellent interception. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Cannavaro. He's on it, can he get away? Very nicely done. Could try cutting inside here. Out of play for a throw.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Ronaldinho, he's got full. Gullit gets rid without sophistication. It'll be a throw-in. Looking tidy in possession here. Thinks about the shot. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's there to belt it away.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Cambio.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's there to clear it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's headed upfield. It's a searching pass. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Araujo calmly anticipates. Over to the left. Hazard. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Looking to play him in. And he's managed to get free. Corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And he's gone direct here.
Arsenal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
It's a pretty loose pass. It's an exciting looking ball, that. That's good vision. Khan claims comfortably. And that will be the final act. It's the day when it all caught up with them. The whole season has been... So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Adriano, the man they call Imperatore, the Emperor.
Indeed, when he gets his game in good order, he is pretty much untouchable with that monster of a left foot.
Can be a showstopper, that. Played towards the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Can he get on the end of this? He's found a way through. Swept in. Bonucci tries to clear. And it's Van Nistelrooy.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fiore's cross. Pato. Now Robson tries to pass it through.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Has a look and plays it forward. And this... Adriano! That is great defending, so alert. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So...
Chance for a shot! He's delivered all right!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Goal! After 12 minutes is...
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's a throw-in. That has been cut short. Messi. And this is Van Nistelrooy.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that was very necessary. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Takes aim and crosses. Now he's got space here. Chips it through. Vitinha spots it and intercepts. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Van Nistelrooy threads one in, and this is Messi. Oh, no, that was never going to... Ah, he's given it away! Well-timed, excellent interception. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. That's an imaginative pass. Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cross flung in towards the middle. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Ambitious ball here. Fiore. Sunderland looking to pass their way through. Pass is just off target. Looking for options for movement. Hazard. Skims. Great chance! That's a half-decent try.
Van Nistelrooy certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Messi. Eder Militao, over to the left. Now it's Hazard. The referee's awarded a free kick. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Aims beyond the defence. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Messi. Nice interception, well timed. And claimed it back swiftly. A probing pass. Well read, nice interception. Azar. Vitinha, distributed tidily. Now it's Messi. Showing good feet. Bergomi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And Del Piero! He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Defending was strong and firm. Now, can they get him away? And this is Pato. Del Piero.
There will be
Azar.
1 minute added time.
Van Nistelrooy. Oh, good spread. Messi in acres of space out wide. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So
Just a
I
quick
think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
is now in operation.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. Here's the start of the second half. Fiore. Hazard. Now Eder Militao. Looking to play him in. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Rodri. And here's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Fiore's cross.
Is that the first time we've seen him try this?
Tries a shot! And again! They've done it! And the second half is off to a flyer! Simplicity itself.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter. But you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Number 23, Vitinha! Vitinha! Vitinha!
Sunderland get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And this is Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Lewandowski. And this is Hazard. Now it's Vitinha! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Knocks it into space. He's in plenty of space here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task.
It's Pato! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution on the field.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Number 8, Robert Lewandowski. Number 20, Hazard. Number 16, Rodri. Number 9,
That's
Messi.
the keeper's ball.
Coming on the field.
Sunderland are
Number
looking to
18,
go forward now.
Filippo Inzaghi. Number 10, Aubameyang. Number
Digne,
11,
spread neatly.
Rashford.
That has not gone
Number
well.
25, Thomas Müller. Number 49, Garnacho.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Rashford, looking for the run. No way through.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
And it's Rashford. That's very neat.
Oh, really well played.
Plays it in low. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is Sand. Oh, shooting chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Not the most accurate pass. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Tries to play it through.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now that's well seen too. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Howson, nicely aimed pass. Great vision. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Garnacho. Rashford. Now Eder Militao. He's being urged to shoot.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's a promising position. Cleared without complication. Rashford goes short. Decent chance! Goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
It's a pretty loose pass. Vieira. Oh, that pass isn't the best. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Can he get it through?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, it's Del Piero. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Threads one in. That's been cut out. Well played. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rashford tries to pass it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Takes a shot! And he's heaved it away. The last act of a game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Del Piero picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Adriano, the man they call Imperatore, the Emperor.
Indeed, when he gets his game in good order, he is pretty much untouchable with that monster of a left foot.
Can be a showstopper, that. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's a searching pass, and he was quick to react.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He is through here. Picked up, it's Luis Suarez! This time, surely! It's in! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So, a breakthrough already. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking for a runner. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Rijkaard. Nedved. That's an imaginative pass. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Nedved with the short one. Decent chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Gabriel is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short, and he's gone long. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Nedved. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Aims beyond the shapes to shoot! He hits the net, and they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's real.
Has a shot. It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Early ball out from the back. Gets a good foot in there. Can he get it through? No, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Luis Suarez. Has a look and plays it forward. And this is Adriano. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Adriano was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Olise. Time and again they are repelled.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gerrard. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, well measured. Vieira demonstrating his defensive quality there. Neymar. Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. He's having a shot! Loose ball, he's gone for goal! Terrific effort, just off target. Nicely shaped ball. Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those...
Olise! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well read, and the danger is averted.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And here's Neymar.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Good ball, good take. Del Piero. Searching pass he's played there. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now it's Luis Suarez. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Del Piero. Adriano.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Knocks it into space. Del Piero. Olise. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking... And we've reached half-time. So your views on the first half?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those two goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
Please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
Substitution on the field, number 8, Gerard. Coming on the field is number 20, Conte.
here we go again then.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull them back, but they also have to be aware that...
Great chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are cruising away. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And yes, it's him again. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some resolute defending there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Ambitious ball here. Not the most accurate pass. Nicely weighted ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Probing pass. Showing great feet there. And that was very necessary. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. One back. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
So is this the start of a comeback? Passes coming off in quick succession here. Big chance! They've scored! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So now the difference is 3. Now it's Nedved. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's quick to snatch it back. Olise. Now it's Luis Suarez. Thinks about the shot. Robson. Bale. Rijkaard. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he welcomes it in. Nice control. And reclaimed it in a trice. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now he's got space here. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now that looks a decent ball. And he plays one through. And he's got the beating of his man. And a chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Rijkaard was in no mood for any of that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Neymar! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Nedved plays it short. Tries a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And now they can spring out of defence. Costa Curta. And Araujo. That's travelling a long way.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Lovely, now then.
3 minutes added time.
And this is Nedved. Neymar! Oh, it's hit the post. That's going to go a long way. And this is Neymar. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Adriano, man they call Imperatore, the Emperor.
Indeed, when he gets his game in good order, he is pretty much untouchable with that monster of a left foot.
Can be a showstopper, that. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking for the run. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nice looking ball. Costa Curta. Perez. Thuram wins the duel this time. Looking for options for movement. It's Adriano! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Plays it out wide. Oh, that's a key interception. That'll be a throw-in. Aimed beyond the defence. Adriano. That is good alertness. Searching pass he's played there. And he cuts out the supply. Caught offside that time. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he's being shifted off it. And here's Haaland. Haaland! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Probing pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Danger averted for now. Taken back almost at once. And here's Perez. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Can he latch on to this? Van Dijk. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Not the most accurate pass. Tries to play it through. Can he finish? They've done it! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Neither side yet able to find the net. Well, they've got it again.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
Played into space. Can he get it through? Beckenbauer proves too strong. Gullit in acres of space out wide. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Knocks it into space. It's come to nothing. And he can clear it away. And that's been won straight back. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Platini is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? Plays a sharp little ball here. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Rodri. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now, he's got space here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That is ended up in no man's land. Nicely shaped ball. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Great defending, strong and determined.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Messi. And there's the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Some first half thoughts?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around, and I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. Here we go again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. There was plenty of power on that.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
It's a pretty loose pass. Haaland is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And the pass is intercepted. Well, that pass isn't the best. Adriano. It's Adriano! And it's a goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Great vision. Now it's Hullet. Pass somewhat off target.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Vieira. Now it's Haaland. No way through there. He's found a way through. And a chance! Oh, special! That is a special goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now that looks a decent ball. Perez. Bellingham. And he's had a hit! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Thuram threads one in. That has not gone well. That's a cute ball. And claimed it back swiftly. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, what has happened here? Big header! He's given the time to pick a pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Haaland. Has a look and plays it forward. He's had it taken off him. Looking for a runner. No, that's been intercepted. That has ended up in no man's land. And this is Del Piero. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's being urged to shoot. Played backwards here. And they're back on the ball again.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, Chiellini. Number 4.
That's an imaginative pass.
Number 11, Erling Haaland.
Well, that is not the best ball.
Number 20,
And he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task to do.
Bellingham. Coming on the field.
Short changes him with that
14,
pass.
Adams. Number 24, Housen. Number 10, Owen. Number 18, Maradona. Number 5, De Bruyne.
Now it's Owen.
Substitution.
They're back in possession and ready to go again.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's been cut out, well played. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Ronaldo, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! Was there ever any doubt?
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
Please be
Beckenbauer claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, now here's Adriano, quite an enigma.
That probably best describes him. A fabulous natural talent that can be erratic.
Out towards the flank. Out of play for a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Pato!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Threads one in.
Pretty robust defending.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Just a whisker away. Yoro. Now he's off and running. Mazraoui. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bruno Fernandes! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Beckenbauer can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Let's a look and place it forward. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
It's a pretty loose pass. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Played into space. No, that's been intercepted.
Maguire.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And now the breakaway. Now it's Hullet. Casemiro, very much a man of this moment. Now that's well seen too. Pato. And he was quick to react. Well, that pass isn't the best.
It's Rashford!
Outstanding by Rashford! About as smooth as it gets. Manchester United take the lead. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he cuts out the supply. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, what a mistake! Sisto! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, he's been caught on charge, surely! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's had a hit! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Manchester United, after 35 minutes, is number 30.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Maguire. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Time and again they are repelled. Mazraoui. Casemiro. Now, what about a counter-attack? Can he get it through? Mazraoui receives it in a wide position. And the shot! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Alisson. Mazraoui. Oh, that's fabulous. Pass somewhat off target. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Rashford. Costa Curta produces the perfect tackle there.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Substitution.
Here we go again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. It's Rashford! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Looking for the run, and he plays one through, and it's made its way to him. Best! And it's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Goal!
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So is this the start of a comeback? Menu. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Rashford. He's picked his way through. It's Rashford! Oh, it's a nice idea, but in he goes again! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Schmeichel looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! That is quite remarkable.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Played in deep. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get on the end of this? Beckenbauer in acres of space out wide. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's well spotted. He's looking wide. Now, can they get him away? No, that was never going to make it. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, no question, that's a foul. That is a little undercooked. Del Piero, quality ball. And here's Rashford. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Corner given.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester
Number
United
13,
choosing to make the first change. Best coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
And now they can spring out of defence. Ronaldo gets into a good position. Tries to pass it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's onside. Here comes the... He rises! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Quality ball. Del Piero chasing after it. That has not gone well. And he's straight offside. And he's been shifted off it. And he's intervened well there. Lobbed in behind. Oh, nicely intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Best! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Throw in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Oh, easy pickings there. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 18, Casemiro.
Menu.
Coming on to replace him is
Rashford.
number 8.
Another throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Oh, there's a probing ball. Best. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players... Up he goes! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Menu. And it's Rashford. And he's whipped it across. Cristiano Ronaldo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Del Piero. He's on it, can he get away? Darren Fletcher. Bruno Fernandes. 5 minutes left on the clock. Platini. He's a sharp little ball here. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Bruno Fernandes. Best. Now this could be a chance. Oh, no joy this time. Well, that is one way to stop him.
There will be 5
The most
minutes
accurate
added
pass.
time.
That's the throw. Showing great feet there. Deep cross. And the keeper beats it away. 5 minutes to add. He won't be happy with that one. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Looking to play him in. Knocks it into space. And Del Piero! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Oh, what a climb! He scored! Deep into injury time! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter.
And that is that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen,
Now,
despite
I'd
the
just
loss,
like to
they have
read
to
out
take
our
something
fan
from
club
this.
members
I
who
think
are
the
celebrating
coach
their
will
birthdays
have
today.
seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.